loves, welcome back to my channel. Taragayenicole here. How are you guys doing? I hope you are well. I don't know if you can tell, it's like 5:35 and the sun is setting where I am. It is Tuesday the 13th of February. So I don't know the last time I checked it. I want to say it was Saturday or maybe Sunday, who knows. But the last couple of days have been going really well. I really haven't had any issues to speak of. I haven't been spending any excess money on anything. You know, I did my grocery shop, which you guys will see eventually, and that went really well. This guy is taking up both lanes in his truck. Yeah, anyway, focus, Sarah. So things that I've noticed over the last couple of days are, because the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday of this week, I have been relatively stressed. So I realized that I definitely have been solidified. I am a stress eater, okay? Like, definitely a stress eater and emotional eater, maybe, but definitely a stress eater. And what I also realized is because I didn't bring like chips and stuff like that, today I was a little pacified because one of our coworkers bought in Valentine's Day cookies, and so we had that. And then another one of our coworkers, their husband bought her, I guess, the office Valentine's Day cookies as well. So like I had something to kind of like use as my de-stress tool. But I'm more, you guys know me, I'm more of a soul person, so it helped with it. You know, I really wanted chips, or I felt like I wanted to order lunch and get something fatty or greasy or something like that. But the moral of the story is that at the end of the day, now reflecting on it all, I didn't have chips, I didn't have food. I bought my food that I had, and that's what I ate. And I made it, and I was fine. Like, I just kept trucking along and being progressive at work. So yeah, that was nice to know. Like, even though you are a stress eater or an emotional eater, you don't have to do it. And this no spend month really, like, because you can't just go buying fast food, and you can't just go buy all this stuff. It's like you have to be okay with what you have. And so it helps you through that process. But that's how I felt about that. And then I also noticed that, and I might have mentioned this in another video, and it's really, really solidifying this week, that I feel like I spent so much money on things that I just wanted rather than things that I needed, that a lot of the things that I need actually did not ever get purchased. So now what I've started to do is create a list of things that I think of, like I'm going along in my daily day and I'm like, oh, I really want this, and then I stop and I'm like, do I really want it or do I really need it? And when I realized, yeah, this is an actual need, like the windshield wipers I was telling y'all about the other day, that's an actual need. Starting to save for brakes for the car because I didn't have the music on earlier and I thought I heard it like scraping against the rotor. So I'm like, yeah, it's time to start saving for that. Like, you start really realizing things around you and what you really need versus what you really just want. And I'm starting to make a list of those things so that when I'm off of Frugal February, I can actually start saving and investing in some of those items. And it can be stuff like, it doesn't have to be stuff for your car. It could be stuff like clothes. Like I was saying the other day, I realized that I don't have like a white cami. I don't have like a plain pair of well-fitting black jeans. I don't even have a good plain pair of like khaki jeggings or jean pants or anything like that. I don't really have a pair of plain black boots or knee-high boots anymore, because my knee-high boots makes me look like Puss in Boots in them. I bought a wide leg, and it was an extra wide leg, and it was wide calf, and it was really not good. It doesn't look great. I can't stand them boots, but I wear them and they're almost done. You know, like this season they're over with, but I need a new pair. So things like that. I'm sorry the lighting's not great. You know, it's not really bright out here today. And I think that was pretty much it that I learned this time around, or so far. in my next couple of days that I felt like I really wanted to share. Oh, and that I think I also shared that I really, really have been enjoying trying new things in the kitchen. Like, because I can't go out and think, when I feel like I want chicken wings or something like that, now I have to figure out how to make them. And I made some baked chicken wings, you guys, the other day. Yesterday. I'll put some pictures right up in here somewhere, probably, you know. Right up in here of the wings that I made that were baked in the oven. So flipping good and so crispy, because I like my wings to be crispy. So good. And I made like 4 different flavors, one with olive oil, one without olive oil, a barbecue honey, and then like a garlic honey sriracha type thing. They were good. The garlic honey sriracha I put back in the oven, and they were a little too bitter because I think they caramelized too much, or shouldn't have put them back in the oven. And then I made myself some some fries out of potatoes with like it was a bacon chive seasoning. Oh, guys, so good. So yeah, like I've been realizing I can cook all this different stuff, and it's almost like restaurant quality up in here. So it's been fun for me in the kitchen as well. So you guys, let me know how your no spend February is going. If you're attempting it, if you're not perfect, that's fine too. Just keep trying. Just try cutting back on one little thing as you go. Comment down below how it's going. I really appreciate the feedback and the comments. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. Have a wonderful, blessed day.